Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to some more Fandango Remastered. So we just got done with year 2, so we're gonna hop into year 3.
Ensign.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. Oh, no. This can't be happening.
Hey! He's back here!
Sack him!
Oh,
Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
oops, sorry.
Well, there you go. Glottis, cover your ears.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy. Can't reach.
Just a little farther, Gladys.
Whoa. Good thing I'm a skeleton. Gladys, are you okay?
Manny, choking?
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just
Yeah,
until
true.
I figure out what we're gonna do.
Or you could just swim up, like if it's bothering you that much.
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Here comes one now.
Amigo, hey, I'm talking to you.
Okay, that might not have been a sea monster, but it was pretty spooky.
I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there.
Am I smoking underwater?
Amigo!
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I never travel by boat.
Is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damn, this thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubicava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat. Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But
Oldest trick in the book.
we've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go
Sea
insane.
monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Let it shine. Let it shine.
I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Just went in a circle.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who, these guys?
Whoa, hello!
Oh, they don't mess with old Chapito. I'm too bright for them. This little light of mine, I'm gonna...
Not picking that up.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey, lay off! Let go! Let go!
What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me.
Where are you taking me?
To the moon.
Manny, is that...
The pearl! Whee! I knew I'd spider someday. I'm rich, 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 rich!
Shh, something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us. I'm not going down there while I can't get anywhere near the sub while that monster's guarding it. I don't want to get tangled up in those.
One second. Sorry.
Hey, lay off!
Oh, hello.
Ah!
Whoa.
Hey, lay off! Hey, where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone! Come back here!
She's coming back.
Looks like we're heading south.
But there's nothing on that edge of the world! Except...
The edge.
Well, hello. What the hell?
Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know. Nothing but dark waters that direction.
Okay, well you weren't moving, so.
Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Gladys! Oh no.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Oh.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Oh my god.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
That pajama Sam. What?
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry!
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man!
Yeah, go away!
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care
I'm
of
gonna
us?
take all of you.
We'll be all alone.
Sorry, I didn't.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to...
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
I'm in the...
I don't know what it means.
My butt's
I'm gonna tell
I told...
on second...
We don't want it, but we don't...
Okay, back...
So...
No drawers.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission.
Seriously,
I just want to get
Meche?
us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend.
That's not
We
what
don't
I
seem to
said.
have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that, but I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel.
Seriously?
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that Revolutionary Army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, Why don't you come back?
Hey,
Ready?
I would.
Start talk?
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
Why do you not think he's lying?
You
He's
have a
having
lot
you
of explaining to
prisoner. Meche, what the fuck?
About what?
do. Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into
And you
Domino's trap.
believe
If you had
him?
made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubacaba?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. Listen, Meche,
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
it's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork. Ow! Oh, my stockings! They're ruined! And this was my best pair! You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
Sorry.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not...
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand. Pugsy and you and I...
Well, I think it's time. Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We gotta...
You know,
You killed my best friend.
the demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Racist? What the fuck?
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole...
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay. Kapal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their ticket. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped.
I knew.
I handled them all, except which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubikava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like...
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up, but I fixed that.
One ticket.
Oh, Manny, we sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to leave.
But you could just take...
We found a way to make the land of the...
Nice.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we...
Are you about to lecture me?
No! Slave, that's the real...
What the fuck?
I don't...
Manny. And I have all... What are you gonna...
I'm taking...
Manny, before I found, by comparison, I...
Well...
Stupid chisel. Hold still.
Chapito!
Huh? Who? Oh, you, is it? Why, look at my eyebrows.
Relax. We're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work so alone.
Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a... And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give...
How'd you get a bus stop?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trades the...
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins, 'cause you just...
Give me some booty and I'll buy our...
I traded it all.
You traded jewelry and precious...
It's,
That tool looks...
over nothing.
If you say so. I want to trade something.
Well, what you...
A gun.
Ooh, what do you got? When you got something, you...
Hey, Cheppy, check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then, here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get. Hold still.
Yo, Vito, have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay. Oh, dee da da da. Oh, dee da da da. Doom doom.
Oh.
It's a bus stall. I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys. The Scoop's learned its lesson. Uh-oh.
Gladys is alive!
Gladys! You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not. I think this baby...
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun.
I think...
Oh, I was...
can't believe you got it to float.
That was the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that big coral reef out there.
Buzz through a big coral reef, eh? It just so happens I got some hardware up the beach you might be interested in.
Oh yeah, this will do just fine. Just give me a sec to do some figuring. Ah, sweet Mary.
Oh, went a little too far.
Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True, a relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
Mitchie, you don't know what you're...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
Would you just listen to my escape plan first?
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. It really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought he... I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake wing vase. I'm gonna...
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
Domino, you'd better let me out of here. BB!
I don't want to mess up the wheel. The wheel's my friend.
I think I'm running out of air.
You don't have lungs.
I'm sorry I didn't trust you.
Must have hit a major
you'd
circuit.
better let me out of here.
But it looks like I've exposed the guts here. I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel.
No, darn it, I did it too far.
tumblers are all lined up flush with the door jamb. Stay. Ah. That blade's jamming the tumblers, so I can't move the wheel. All right, Meche, you can come out now. Meche? Esa cosa is heavy. Meche, are you in there? It's time to come out, honey. No time for hide and seek. I already did that from the other side. I already did that from the other side.
No, not.
I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. Uh-oh. Oh, Raul. I am so sorry.
Now you were. Ugh.
Manny, I knew you would. Why is that door closed?
It's the only way I could get that
It was the
open.
only way the wind?
Oh. Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
Now, all we have to do is wait for the room to fill up, and we'll just float on out of here. Well, this is disappointing.
Not to me. We don't float, remember? Thank you.
Okay, there's some about that tile.
after you.
What about the suitcases?
What's in these cases?
Take a look. It's all the double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your hand. But these tickets, and the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead. Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets? Ah, doesn't matter. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go.
Gladys, I'm so glad to see you.
Aww. Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat some reef.
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead. What? Oh.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
Sorry.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche, I needed to find you.
I give you one job, Manny. And look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record. I don't believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
Jesus! One year later, year 4, for your trip.
Name?
Pugsy Pelagiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
Glores! Glores! ¿Estás bien? Glores, where'd you go this time?
Alrighty. So with that, marks the end of year 3, so we're gonna go ahead and save. And I'll see you all in the next video where we start off on year 4. Bye everybody.